Hey guys, what is going on? I hope everybody had an amazing Wednesday in the NBA. A lot of high scoring games. So we will be looking at a recap of last night and a look ahead to today's games, Thursday, the 19th. So, yeah, last night was just outrageous. In one of my lineups, I had a 310 and didn't even cash. So you had to have very, very high lines to cash tonight. Here is mine. I scored a 363, which is one of my highest scores ever. So let's get into it. All right, so I went cheap with the point guard Dan Schroeder because Teague was out. You know, he's solid. He's a solid point guard, 32.4. And Ish Smith, he's another solid guy. He shares minutes with Holiday. Got you 29.6. Both of those guys are very cheap options and did very good for me tonight. Next was James Harden. I just had a feeling he was going to go off because of what just happened with the coach firing and the meetings and everything. I just knew Harden was going to go off here against Portland. 78 points, outrageous from Harden. Very good night from him. Very good pick. Next was Monte Ellis. Thought he'd at least get you about 30. So not too bad of a night for Ellis. 27.1. I am all right with that. Alrighty, next one with Paul George here. A lot of people had him. He's definitely coming back to form after breaking his leg. 57.1, very good from him. He's one of the most consistent players out here in fantasy, so I'm liking George here a lot. Next is Alfred Miu. He had a lot of rebounds. I don't know why, but he had a lot of rebounds here. Double-double. Value 35. Definitely can't complain about that from him. Also, McCollum had a good night as well. So 35 from MU. Can't complain about that. Next is Thaddeus Young. He's been very consistent. His price is going to continue to go up. Got you 40.1. Brooklyn as a team, they didn't do too bad last night at all. I know the record doesn't show, but they've been playing a little bit better. So has Joe Johnson. Next was Anderson. A lot of people had him because, Davis was out, so Anderson had a very good game here, got a 43.9. And my dud of the night was Okafor. I thought he was going to get you about 35 here. Indiana was second worst against centers. I know they have a good defense, but, I thought he faced San Antonio and some other good teams. I thought he'd at least get you about 30, 35, but it did not happen. I should have picked Karl Anthony Towns for about the same price, and I think he got a 43. So, yeah, if I had him, an extra 23 points would have been very good. But overall, a very, very good night. So I hope everyone had a very good night here. So hopefully tonight is the same success. There's only 3 games. Very, very hard to pick some people. So these lineups are not too great because there's really no good players out here. But tried the best I can. So I got you a cash game and a GPP. So let's get into the cash game. So I went with Steph Curry here. Don't know if Paul's going to play or not. He's still a game time decision. But if not, Curry. Well, it don't matter if he does play. Curry is still an obvious play. He's been one of the best. Playing a good Laker team, so to stay undefeated, Curry's going to have to put up about 55 to 60 points here, which he definitely can. Next, going with Jared Bayless. You could also go with Mo Williams for Cleveland, but I'm going to pick a cheap Bayless here. He's been, a consistent player, getting me about 20, 25 points. Can't complain about that. Definitely helps to put in some other guys. Next is Crawford. This is a good play if Redick is out. If Redick does play, I don't know. I may still play Crawford, but he's not going to do much if he just sits. As we saw the last couple games, if Crawford starts, he is a very good player. Scores a lot. He is playing a very hard defense like Golden State. So maybe about 20 to 25 points here tonight for Crawford. All right, I'm taking Wade. I'm hoping Wade breaks out of this little slump he's been in. Sacramento is, I think, ranked 4th against shooting guards in the league, giving up points-wise. Wade's got to break out this sometime. Hopefully he can do that. If not, also Giannis Antetokounmpo, you can pick him as well. Next is Andre Iguodala. He's been very consistent here recently. Hopefully he can get you about 20, 25 points. Coming off the bench, 6-man. So he will probably be in a lot of my lineups here as well. All right, next one with Omar Caspi. Honestly, don't like the guy. I'm going to go with Winslow. This is terrible for small forwards tonight. If you want to get some of the big guys in there. So Caspi, I don't know, maybe get you 15 points. I'm not sure. Just terrible, like I said, for cheap people here tonight. Our next one with Kevin Love. Last time he played Milwaukee, very good game here for him. If you guys want to do a Cleveland and Milwaukee stack, I would definitely be fine with that because a lot of cheap players for Cleveland and Milwaukee. Some people may do that. But get back to Love, very good player. Probably gets about 30, 35 points here tonight. And his his price tag's not too bad here tonight. All right, Draymond Green, consistent player here. He's putting up points, some rebounds, and doing a little bit more assisting. So probably about 35 points here for Green is a good number. They may blow out the Clippers if Paul and Redick are playing, so hopefully he can get you his value before he gets benched. Next, Hassan Whiteside. It's going to be a very good battle against Cousins and Whiteside. He's probably going to go off for about 40, 45 points here for Whiteside tonight. So, very good battle down low. For this lineup, I don't know. I'll probably tweak some stuff with this one. Might get rid of Caspi. But, like I said, guys, it's hard to pick some people here tonight. But overall, I'm going with the GPP one. A little bit more riskier, but has a lot more upside because of the players that are picked. So this is probably, if I had to pick the two, I would go with this one here. So this is point guard Austin Rivers. Obviously, if Chris Paul's out, I'm going to pick Rivers. Probably not going to get you too much here against Golden State. Maybe 20, 25 points, but leave some more money to get some bigger guys. Next, Bayless once again. Maybe, like I said, 20, 25 points from him. Jamal Crawford, only if Redick doesn't play. Lance Stevenson, I don't know about this guy. Maybe, maybe not. Sorry. If Redick doesn't play, Stevenson gets a little bit more minutes, so maybe he can get you about 20, 25 points here against Golden State. Like I said, this is terrible picking some cheaper guys here. But that leads to down low is just dynamite. I got you James. He'll put you up about 45, 50 here. Luol Deng. He's been actually turning it up here a little bit since Wade hasn't been doing too much. Deng, I think he put up 20.6 rebounds last time out. Sacramento's not good against small forwards. Ranked 2nd. So Deng hopefully can get you about 25, 30 points. He's a sleeper pick, so if you guys want to pick him up, you can. Also Harrison Barnes as well. And then the next three guys, don't really need too much explaining. Griffin, Love, and Cousins. Three of the main guys on this slate that I'm really liking. Also Greg Monroe if you want there. Maybe Chris Bosh. But, power forward and center stacked tonight. Everybody else is really not. So, stack your power forwards and centers tonight. So that's what I like for GPP. Very risky, but has a lot of upside. Got 4 players that can score a lot for you, as we all know. So, that's my lineup, guys. I probably won't be playing too much tonight. I'm not going to bet too much. Might put in some few dollars, but overall, I might avoid this night. Just not enough upside here. But last night, like I said, was an awesome night. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more content, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate all the input and support you guys have been giving me. So, alright guys, hope everybody has a good Thursday, and thank you for watching.